There exists in the world of Destiny a dummy thick playstyle that everybody, if they were to know about it, would probably adopt, and then the game would be severely unfun. However, because the brightest and smartest and most viewed people on YouTube tend to play very aggressively, this playstyle has flown very much under the radar, and it certainly is a playstyle that you can use to help make unsavory archetypes of weapons in the Crucible more viable. In today's video, we're going to be showing off this playstyle, and I'm sorry, but it does involve a lot of bot walking. And if you're not sure what bot walking means, it means just walking about, not sprinting, not sliding, not doing anything about it like that. The whole idea of this playstyle is to survey and observe. Those are the same words, Nomad. It's basically to gather information, to position yourself in situations and positions that make sense for you and your team to be the most effective at helping people out without putting yourself too much at risk. Some people might say that's camping, some people will just say that's what bad players do naturally, but today we're going to be doing it in a very, very intentional way, because the weapon I want to use for this is the Forge's Pledge. Now, I have one of the better rolls you can get on this weapon. This was one of the first ones I got. It was also a totally accidental drop from the quest app. So Hammer Forged, Appended Mag, Tunnel Vision, Multi-Kill Clip. I got a Stability Masterwork, thankfully, and I also got a Counterbalance Stock to make the recoil direction more close to that 66 mark, to that vertical mark. I don't have Arrowhead Break, I don't have Chambered Compensator, so this would have to do. This weapon is okay. It's not a great archetype of weapon. The Pulse Rifle 390 RPM Pulse Rifle archetype isn't the most competitive. It has a 0.93 neutral time to kill. And in and amongst the 390s generally, this is not the best one out there. Like, statistically, this is worse at base than a Last Perdition, and Last Perdition also rolls with more interesting perks. Even a Jan 7 has a shout at being a better 390 than this does. But this is the weapon we have, and if you have Tunnel Vision, Multi-Kill Clip, or Heating Up and Rampage, which is also another role I'm chasing for this weapon, this makes it very, very viable in multi-kill scenarios. And for multi-kill scenarios, you don't necessarily want to be in anyone's face. You don't want to be up close and personal. You want to be a little bit further from the action. You want to be able to take it all in. You want to be able to see what's happening in the battlefield without putting yourself too much at risk, so you can get those chains of kills going to proc that multi-kill clip. This normally hits 31 to the head if I'm not mistaken, but with one stack of multi-kill clip, it hits 36s to the head, which makes it a 2 burst after 1 kill. It's the same damage profile as a 340 RPM pulse rifle like Messenger or No Time to Explain. So that is what we're doing. We're going to be using the Forge's Pledge in a passive/aggressive playstyle, aggressively putting ourselves in a position where we can use this gun well, that its ranges make sense to use it at, but we're not putting ourselves at risk, or we're going to do our best to not rush in as much as we can. Certain circumstances may dictate that we need to rush in, as happens with the flow of the game, but generally speaking, when we're using this weapon, we want to be staying away from the action. Radiant Cliffs, a fairly decent pulse rifle map, fairly long lanes on this map, but it can get deceptively tight if you're not careful about your positioning. I'm interested to see how we can make this playstyle work on this map. It should be a good one. We're going to be using our lightweight shotgun to move around as much as we can from position to position, because we get that lovely movement boost on top of the Stompies as well, which is a default thing to have if you're using our hunters. We're going to try and play tree right now, but I'm very careful because there's always lots of people right there. There's a guy next to us on the left, the guy jumping up. We are way too advanced here for the playstyle we want to play, so we're just going to back off here and just watch our side. There might be somebody coming up, I'm not sure yet. There we go, get our first kill, we're off the mark. Help out where we can. Don't want to be putting ourselves in too much jeopardy here. There's a guy behind the rock. And we have multi-kill clip going, and there we go, we get our 2 kills, and we stayed alive throughout that chaos because we just stayed back. Now, it seems like there's a lot happening on B. I'm just worried about the spawned. I'm also worried about heavy. I think I'm going to go for heavy because our teammate is occupying them on C. He's just gone down though, so we've got to be quick about this. No. I messed up the mechanics there. I knew that I had to be perfect there, and I wasn't.
Press on.
But you see, like, already, like, I had to make a decision as to where to go, and ultimately I took the riskier option that got me killed. Now, got players in the middle of B. They're probably going towards A with heavy, so I want to just help out my teammates there, defend this zone as best we can for a quick retake if possible. Quick retake. There we go, multi-kill clip. We have firepower here, but they have numbers. So we just need to be a bit careful here. 21 Taka doing an exceptional job of staying alive. Let's see what I can do to help him out there. Not enough, sadly. This guy coming on our right. Not quite getting that kill, but you see, I'm just trying to stay in. I'm just trying to stay away from the fight. Our teammates have backed off. I'm the only person actively engaging in that. Oh my days, there's too many people here. Now we have multi-kill clips, so we can catch anybody coming through here. But it seems they've also backed off here. 21 Taka going around the side here. I'm going to just back him up here. I'm going to be using him as my lead. It seems like they've pushed up on the small plat here. Let's see if we can catch them out. We got one. Anyone going towards this far back area? No, it doesn't seem this way. We're going to use our shotgun here to close the gap. And there we go. Alright. So far, so good. Seems like they're coming into B. Just want to play this lane here. Don't want to expose myself too much out of cover. They're taking C. We need to take A, but they're going to go towards B as well. I want to see if they can come in towards B. I want multiple to come here so I can use my super. I think I got multiple radar pings here. And there we go. Thank you very much. That'll do. And now we've got that zone under control, and we can help out anybody pushing in from the other side as well. We've got a... probably on the top. No, lower. 21 Taka is going to be rushing straight into them. Get that kill. There's going to be another one on our right. And in front of us, it's a Vex. We get him on the rotate. That's good. Somebody up top here? Yes. Trying to rush in invis, thinking I'm not going to see him. But I do, because we're different. And this guy pushes when he's low. What is going on? Staying on the point here, don't want to be spending too much time laying down one particular zone. We want to catch everybody off guard. One guy coming close by, and I'm dead here. Yep. Good use of super there. I think that's what he was trying to do before, unless it was a different person. But so far, so good. It's been pretty breakneck through this whole game. And there's been a lot of action. We've got people in front of us here. Let's help out. Cleaned up. Okay, somebody coming in on our left, somebody coming in on our right. Let's deal with the guy on the right, because he has the flank. Don't want to let our teammates die because of the flank. Let's see if we can suck him out here. No, we're being pushed here. We have multi-kill clip going. Don't see anybody yet. Somebody up top. Good. We have teammates surrounding us. We're not in danger. We're in danger now. Oh my god. There goes the golden gun. He's coming towards C. Is he going towards C point or is he coming out in the open? Looks like he's going towards C point. I'm just going to stay with my teammate here, run it out. I don't want this to be a huge thing. There we get our shotgun kill, but we got flanked from behind, unfortunately. Our teammate didn't deal with that. Okay, A and C controlled. Lots of challenges B, which means they'll probably take C at some point. Yeah. Let's help take this zone. We got two slowed. Got one with the shotgun, but they returned the favor. That might have bought our team a little bit of time, but I doubt it. And there's the triple cap. We're good. Now we're going to play aggressive. Let's get in people's faces. Let's get some points on the board here. Got somebody in front. Two people in front. That's an easy enough kill. Thank you very much. Let's get another one here. Where are you? You know what? I'm just going to super this. See if we can get somebody there. We didn't get anybody there, fortunately. This guy's playing for heavy, but he was underneath me. I misread that. I got a little bit too excited there. That's my bad. I should have waited to survey the situation before acting. It's funny, the worst period of play has come when we were decidedly more aggressive. Which, I mean, if that isn't the biggest advocate for this playstyle and being consistent with how you play, then I don't know what is. There's too many people there. I'm going to back off. Going to help out Sinistar here instead on B. Looks like there's things happening on the right-hand side there. That's a Suro sidearm. Don't want to get too close to that. Too many people there, and not enough people shooting at the same time. So in a weird way, in that instance, I was the first person to enter that lane despite being the furthest person back. And it's all about these fine margins here. It's all about these fine little moments.
But don't let up. They won't.
There's the Bastion trying to do things, but ultimately a little too far away. Once again, positioning myself in a way that hopefully my teammate can handle the other side, but I'm being let down pretty badly right now. But also that's on me for not necessarily taking that into account. I'm taking on too much risk. I know what that risk is. That's a Dawnblade, speaking of risk. I'm out. Let's see if we can do something here. We get that kill. Very cheeky. Let's pop into this lane if there's anybody here. We have distance over that Vex, and we're good. Something to note also with damage dealing perks, it effectively boosts your effective range of your weapon because of the higher damage profile. Dude's rushing in here, that's an easy enough kill. There's a hammer in mid, doesn't matter, that's the win. That was a fairly solid game. And we didn't do anything too spectacular there. That was the whole point. It's just move around, keep an eye on your teammates, keep an eye on the radar, always assess that risk, and never put yourself in positions that jeopardize your life, fundamentally. You know, obviously that game wasn't perfect. There were certainly moments where I was taking on more risks than I really should have, but we made calculated risks throughout to help our team to make sure that we were always playing for the zone, playing for the points, and we ended up winning fairly comfortably. So I hope that's enough of a demonstration to show you what this playstyle is and what it's capable of. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of this playstyle, or if that was enough of a primer, if I explained that well, if I demonstrated that well. Obviously, this is still getting used to the hang of live commentaries, so I'm not sure if I was successful in showing off what I'm trying to show off. But if I was, please leave a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and yeah, keep that conversation going in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ascended Nomad, and I'm your Crucible Doctor. Cheers.